Hi everyone, I hope you're good. I've got a device to fix here. I'm just gonna close the door real quick and we can get on with it. So this one over here, it's a T15. It's not in great shape. It's got some dents over there. You can see there's a little crack over there, but not a big deal, not a big deal. Anyways, it's not powering on, so I did try a charger on it, but I'm just gonna plug it to the power supply, see what it's doing. Okay, it responds actually, and it stays on 0 watts. And on the power supply, it's drawing only 5 volts. 5 volts, 0 amps. So this will not start. Okay, let's just change and use the second port. What does it say? 5 volts, 0 amps. You can always flip the charger around. I'm sure the person has done that already because it's a repair. It's not a repair guy, he sells, but he obviously does this a lot. Okay, so there's no response at all. This device will not charge, it will not start. Okay, I'm just gonna turn off my internet, as you know, my Wi-Fi, my whatever, so that I don't get phone calls. Alright, cool. So this is dead, completely dead, no power, no response. What we're gonna do real quick, let's just test the Type-C ports, see how they are responding. That's an important one. So if you pay attention there, you can see VCC is okay. Data plus is okay. Data minus is not okay though. CC3 and CC2 are fine, and then ground is also fine. So this port is okay, it should charge. As long as the CC lines are responding, VCC and ground, it should charge. So that means the port is communicating with the PT controller. So that simply tells you have nothing wrong around the PT controller, the charging port, the CC lines, whatever. Everything is okay. So we must have a short circuit or something else somewhere up the food chain or the electronics chain. Alright, so here we are. Here's a dead laptop. So let's try and figure out what is happening over here. Okay, how do we check this? I'm just gonna take off the battery and then we can check if we've got a short circuit somewhere on the board, because I'm pretty sure it has to do with the short circuit. So remember, there's a T14 that we worked on recently. I posted that one on the YouTube channel as well. A short circuit right over here. Nope, we're not gonna win. There's no short circuit this time, but we can always check other places. This is fine as well. Oh, there we go. Bazinga. There we go. Here's a short circuit. So right around these caps, you can see over there, we've got a short circuit. 0 ohms. So yeah, I'm pretty sure we've figured out our issue now. The next thing, obviously, we are going to inject voltage. Let's just hook that to ground. So I've just hooked it to a USB port there as ground, and then I'm going to try to zoom out. I need a longer arm for my phone. That way it can be way higher and you can see a much bigger picture. Where is the cat phone? Cat phone. I was holding it in the morning today and I took it off from the charger. Okay. Lucky enough, it's still on. I'm just gonna plug it back to the charger while we inject voltage. Nah, but it's okay, man. It's on 90%. This should be fine. So we are injecting 1.4 volts. let's try to see if it's on ground. It's 16 amps, so let us inject our voltage and see what we get. I think I see a hot spot over there. Yeah, right over there. It's like 150 degrees. Ain't no way. No way. So the capacitor that I injected voltage on, that was the faulty cap. So while I was pressing on it, remember it gets hot. So it just melted off, because remember I'm also putting pressure on it, it just slid off. Short circuit is gone. Huh. Okay, that's a strange one. Let's just plug not a strange one. It's a surprise. I wouldn't. There we go. We've got 20 volts and we've got an orange light. We've got fan spin. It just stopped now, but anyways, we've got fan spin now. Can't believe this is sorted in like about 6 minutes. Just plug the battery. It's now drawing 2.9 amps. Yeah, and our power LED was on now. I'm sure it's gonna restart as well. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. We've got backlight on the keyboard. Ain't no way this is sorted just like that. So I obviously wanna go into the BIOS and see the specs. Then we can see what's happening with this. Okay, I just heard a beep, but there's no display. Oh, there we go. It has displayed now. I didn't see Lenovo. Was I looking on the side or what? Because I never saw the Lenovo. Okay, there we go. I've got Lenovo logo over there. Let's get into the BIOS and see the specs. Then I'll know if this is a good deal or not. But anyways, it is, man. It's a T15. Can still go for a very good price. And it's an i5 11th gen. So yeah. There we go, guys. This is fixed. This is done. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys in another video. For now, that's it. Cheers and goodbye. We only had a short circuit.